Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Again, I did say the next time we came back, we'd start with the Death Knight build. Well, I'd say build, but I more mean kind of story. Um, Obviously, we're starting, but there is a minor problem, and that is I have no name for this character. So I would like you guys, the people viewing this on Twitch, the people viewing this at YouTube, the people in my Discord, to help me come up with a name. I know there's not a lot of people there, but shit, if just one person throws up a name that doesn't sound absolutely ridiculous, I'll probably use it. And I hit the wrong button. Hey, uh, yeah, there we go. I hit the wrong button. I'm on this character. I did find out that there's some weapons I want to get for this character. I want to get them in general, but there's some weapons here at the Windmill Village that I want to get. And there's some other weapons that I want to find kind of scattered randomly in places. There's the Dismounter, which there's a place like right here. If I go up right up here, there's a place with a bunch of cave knights that I could get the Dismounter from. So this character is going to come back eventually, but I forgot to hit new game. I'm so used to just kind of spamming X or A. I'm using it. It's an Xbox controller, but yeah. Nope, 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 not load game. New game. New game. So, as weird as this is, I think I'm going to go Vagabond. Because while the Vagabond is not exactly a knight, he is the most knight-like class. The warrior wields two swords, the knight wields a sword and shield, and he also has a halberd. I'm definitely not. I'm not a bandit or anything like that. So I am going to start with the Vagabond class. It's kind of painful for me because obviously, my levels are going to be kind of determined for in the beginning, and I am going to need both faith and intelligence, which are low. But I don't really see a better option. I mean, I could always go Wretch and just start at level 1 and have 10 everything, and that wouldn't be bad. Um, but I feel like the Vagabond is the better start for story's sake, and that's the whole reason I want to do this character is story. I'm not really great at challenge runs, and I prefer more of a story, and I do believe it will become challenging once I become a full-fledged Death Knight, only wielding death weapons and death sorceries. But other than that, I think starting as an actual character that looks like a knight is a great way to go. On the other hand, I don't really like starting with... I mean, it's the class with the most vigor, so that's good. Um, hmm. You know what? All right, we are going to start the Wretch. We're going to use to enhance the story. So, the way I'm looking at it is the Wretch is a person, man or woman. I'm probably just going to pick female and until we get a name. Um, Started out life and kind of lived a meaningless life. Um, Poor family, poor everything, never really had any advantages, always admired knights and wanted to be one. An orphan, we'll say. We'll say an orphan. Nobody knows the parents, kind of just lived in a town and lived off the generosity of people. So they had very little, but always admired the knights, always wanted to be one. And I wonder if I can do... Yeah, we'll just do that. The keepsake we will give Shabriri's Woe. I feel like for story purposes, that is a great item because it makes enemies more aggressive towards you, which will make everything harder, which is like perfect for I feel like it's perfect for a Death Knight. As far as base template, I feel like Loner's a pretty good idea. I'm not going north. I could go to Northerner, but I feel like out of all of them, Loner has the best Loner has the best skin tone and everything for what I was we'll give her soft features. Make her young. So she will be a female. I have decided she will be a female. Kind of a hair would you expect a female knight to have? I feel like she'd keep it short, like a boy's. Oh, there we go. I like that. Can we make this like as cringy and dirty as possible? Like, can go like a dirty blonde? Can we like... Oh, there we go. Eyes. We will make one eye green. And well, yeah, we'll just do both eyes green. One eye green, one eye blue. And we will put a tattoo on her face, although, give me a second, we will have to remove her hair temporarily. Somebody remember that I have 12. It's kind of what tattoo do we want? Can I do more than one tattoo? That's a question. I guess not. Okay. Right iris color, left iris color. Left iris side color. There we go. No, we want the right eye to be blue and left iris color to be green. Now we go back to hair, go back to number 12. Not too bad. Can we make her small? I don't want to make her, like, look thin. That works. Whatever. All right. But now our character awakens as a tarnished after whatever happened from her time living in the village.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
I think I will try and at the start of every stream, I will eventually, like, I will write out some sort of backstory for this character. And at the start of every stream that I play this character, I will try and give a reading of this character's backstory and what we have done so far. Oh shit. I'm dead. I got a little cocky. I was like, alright, I got him, I can do this. Then, yeah. Get off my island. Is it an island or a plateau, or is it both? Guess it's kind of both.
Don't
Really
worry,
tall.
Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
So, I'm going to wear any knight gear that I get. I will be able to, because I am a knight, a death knight. I think, even though the royal remains is really cool, and also extremely utilitarian, I do believe that it would not be, I do believe it would not be the kind of thing that a knight would wear. And while she will be a death knight, her ultimate goal is to be a champion of, you know, the people. A knight. And a champion of the people would not wear remains of the people, you know? The way she views it, that would go against a knight's code. Trying to see her eye. And as such, I don't think as long as we're doing story stuff, she will be... I don't think this character will do any PvP as long as we are doing, focusing on the story and actually beating the game with her. We'll also not be indulging White Mask Vare. Well, yeah, we're not going to be indulging White Mask Vare. We will, however, do the Volcano Manor quest line because, those only require to invade NPCs. That doesn't require to invade actual people. So, but the loot in the Volcano Manor, the things we can get are massively beneficial to a knight, I would feel. Some of the gear and such like that, so definitely be doing that. Also, the first item, the map doesn't want to open up anymore. But the first death item we can get is on the Weeping Peninsula. The Spectre Life Wiki suggests being level 20 to 30 with a +3 standard weapon or a +1 somber weapon. So our goal will be to get knight gear in Limgrave and get a knight's weapon, a shield, and get the weapon upgraded to at least +3.
Oh, yes.
We will talk to this jack off for now.
Are we?
Look at that green
Come
eye.
to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
And as far as spirit ashes go, I'm only going to use like the skeletons, and I feel like Black Knife Tish is okay because apparently she died. Maybe the spirit ashes, they're all dead, so I guess technically it doesn't matter. But I feel like thematic ones would work the best. I wonder if I can get this without him being aggro at me. With Shabriri's Woe on. I feel like Shabriri's Woe is going to cause me some problems early on, and eventually I will remove it. But I will not remove it until I get a talisman that is worthy to replace it.
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
And being as this is a story-based playthrough, a very story-based playthrough, I will not be skipping dialogue. Simply because, well, it would take away from the story.
You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
So if he takes his cut, does that mean that he has, like, a boss that he has to give most of his runes to? Interesting. Maybe he shares them with his other nomadic merchants friends. That large leather shield would be a good start, but this chain stuff would be a decent start too.
I'm glad you took...
Oh, I accidentally skipped dialogue. That was a reflex. I apologize. Well, I guess for now we'll just kind of continue on. These guys could drop stuff for us, which would be good. Knight equipment. I'd like to get a sword from one of these guys. That's for sure. A sword from one of these guys would be quite amazing. She has spotted her first cave. Hey, no, get over here. But without a torch, she cannot venture in. So we will run back to Kale and grab that torch. Missed.
Wait. Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Oof.
There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you and you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine. Perhaps you don't need to hear this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers. Lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are. Deeply unforgiving.
It's a really long back scratcher.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and actually rest here. Simply because we'll be able to smack around some of those guys more. Potentially get a nice drop. There is a death bird behind War Master's shack, but it doesn't really drop anything for us. But we will try and take it on... Well, we will try and take it on early-ish. Dude almost killed me. A hyper armor on that attack. Oh, no. No sword yet. We will... We will activate that because we will be doing Jolly Cooperation. Yeah, Yes, come to me, Wolfie. Okay, I have to be right back. Something is going off behind me, and I don't know what. Alright. Mudball is excited because I went in there. It was... Okay, well, I'm not back yet. Step 2. So I will stay right here, and I'll be right back after taking the dog out. Oh, all right, I'm back. Cool. I wasn't sure if everything unmuted properly. I hit the buttons, but it didn't exactly go the way it was supposed to, I think. I'm not sure. Come on, Shabiri as well. Why don't you notice me? Hello? Doggy? Doggy? How are you not noticing me? Oh shit. Yeah. Wasn't exactly the desired outcome. Demi-human ahead. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a fight. It's not a demi-human. That's a beast man, by the way. Oh my lord. I'm gonna get hit again. Oh, okay, that was more reach than I thought. Okay, I think we potentially... Yeah, we did it. Okay, cool. Alright, now we go back to the site of grace and take a quick breather. Because... Oh, hold on. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but my wife has like a semi-smartwatch. I say that because it's a smartwatch, but it's kind of... It's not great. And, I mean, it works, like, just fine, but they always annoy me. I don't know. I don't like those watches. But she has... Leave her alone. You don't need to mess with Kaida. She has an alarm set for 7 o'clock in the morning. And that's what the dinging I was hearing was. ass a red scarab. I don't need that. These bats could cause problems. Bats are notorious for kicking my ass. Two of them noticed me. Okay, did we just get one of them now? Yeah, there we go. Alright, good. There's one down. Hey, yeah, there you go. Notice me. Come on. Nope, nope, okay. Oh, you got me now? Cool. You there. Ah, you son of a... Oh, cool. I got it. Ooh, there's a shield. That's good. Can't use it yet. 16 strength. Oh, that's good. First piece of armor. Knightly armor, too. Things are flowing our direction rather well. Oh, that's a torch in my face. Oh, hi, Wolf. Oh shit, hi. Yeah. That hurts. Nice. Now we have pants. Yeah, she desires to be a knight, but it is logical to fight like a thief when you are outnumbered. Remember, she lived life on the streets for a long time. While she did idolize knights, she knows she lacks the power currently to stand up to even a small army. But she can take them on one at a time and have a relative chance for success. Of course, Shabriri's woe makes being sneaky that much harder, or should. Also the fact that she's literally holding a giant torch. I believe this is the flail. Can't use it yet, need 18 dex. Again, another reminder that she needs to get stronger. Are you the horn guy? You are not the horn guy, good. To make up for her lack of strength, she fights smart. Doesn't take unnecessary risks. Grouges gear where she can. This is a rather good sword, I believe. Yep, Lordsworn Greatsword. Again, can't use it, don't have the strength. It requires the same strength as the shield. So that would be a good idea, she sees, to make herself strong enough to wield both at the same time. You can see that fighting that man would not be beneficial to her in any way. She is going to move away from this area. Now, I know that there's a merchant down here, and I think he sells armor I'm looking for. So what we're going to do is she's going to take a breather at the gatefront runes here, because we are low on healing. Well, we're halfway on healing. She's going to take a breather here, and she's going to be given a horse.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina, offer you an accord.
That thing on her face looks kind of like a claw, or like an arm with a claw. Maybe like a bird talon.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Also, I do believe I'm gonna take a quick jaunt to go grab the Dectus Medallion's halves and go up to the Altus Plateau to get to the Windmill Village. Because if I could farm the item, a weapon there, it'd be pretty cool. But I will go ahead and do the farming off stream. At least, I'll do the farming for it off stream, and then when I come back, I'll have the weapon.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
And one of those is at Fort Height, and the other is in Caelid. But now she has a horse. We'll say she heard rumors from Kale about where one of his comrades is located. So we will head there. To see if we can acquire more knight armor. She spotted this, is curious about what it is, and it's going to activate it. And it seems to be a guide. A guiding light. She will return and investigate that at a later date. Currently, she is focused on her task, which is here. We will say Kale informed her, as I said, of a friend nearby, somewhere along the beach. Last he saw him. Over there. There we go. We will explore along the beach. First thing she noticed is a strange glowing path. Hey, good job. I mean, good job me, but you know. Might as well try and farm some of these guys from the get-go. There's that right there. Oh, who's this man sitting around a campfire? Hello, sir? Would you, care to be friendly? Do not seem to be aggro. Well, we'll eliminate him before he eliminates us. The killing of animals is justified, again, by her previous life. Living as a vagabond or orphan, whatever the exact terminology for it would be. You learn to survive. There was no church in her town. No shelter. Where she had warm food and a bed every night. So she learned to live off the land. Became quite good at it. Learned which plants and animals were safe to eat, which ones were easier to hunt, which ones she could hunt alone. So now she uses that knowledge to the best of her ability. Who survived this strange new land? Hurdles have a very hard shell and are hard to crack. Only when you do, they have some of the most succulent meat. Very tender and juicy. This is strange. Ew. Ew, ow. Another club. Club. There's a cave ahead, but she has no interest in a cave at this particular moment. She is more interested in this man over here. Appears to be the friend that Kale mentioned on the beach. A nice shelter.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Well, neither do I, good sir. But I was told that you had, yes, a broadsword. And indeed, you also have a shield that would be good to have. We will purchase the broadsword from you. And then we will sell to you these runes. We will not purchase this round shield because we do have the other weapon, or the other shield.
All done? Well,
But now, she has a sword. And she feels more at home already. With an... She already has some innate ability to wield it as well. Again, from living on her own, she had to learn how to defend herself. Oh. That's... Sir, I don't think that was a good idea. He's dead. Huh. Seems rolling around in the ocean does not clean oneself off. These glowing skulls, while strange, seem to provide quite the benefit. So anytime she sees one, she will go after it. To be fair, she justifies in her own mind. This entire world is strange to her. Who is she to question anything? The first person she met spoke to her about the grace of gold and other things she had no clue, she had never heard of before. The guidance of grace, tarnished, all foreign concepts.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
It is nice and welcome to have a teacher of sorts.
Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden
Pardon me.
Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
He has now gained enough strength to wield her weapons.
Upon the cliff, a demigod, if
Okay,
the
we already
rays
heard
and
that.
the
I will skip
elves,
that
as an
now.
ally, pray to face the
We will put the shield in our first slot, and the torch in our second, and she will upgrade from the broadsword to the Lordsworn greatsword. And now, her journey begins anew. She has a weapon she feels much more comfortable with. She has a shield that seems to be quite good. In fact, we will test it out on this person here. Quite good indeed. The sword is comfortable. Those are my footsteps. Huh. Cool. Now she feels more confident in taking on this outpost. She has two swords. One with reach and power, one with speed. She will blazingly... more blazingly take on this camp. could have been a mistake. Oh! Ooh, oh, and she's dead. She has learned firsthand that sometimes brashness and gear does not lead to victory. She likes the feel of this sword better than the other one. Seems to be more her speed. The weight. The style. The flow. That is a sword she feels she should not use. Because she is not sworn to any lord. And it is named the Lord's One. Great. Uh-oh, she aggravated the big guy. And she managed to kill the big guy. She's proud of herself. As she should be. It's no small feat. That was a heavily armored soldier with a large shield. someone of her caliber. To defeat a true knight. While not unheard of, it is rare. Pleased with herself, she carries on. Well, she knows her journey should lead her to Stormvale. That is a castle. Castles are guarded, generally, by many knights. It would be unwise to think she could take on a castle by herself. Now it's time for her to fight in a battle she's always wanted to fight. That was surprisingly scary. As she has defeated her foe, she will find the source of the noise.
Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
What on earth? This is strange. What is this?
Why won't anyone look me in the eye?
Huh.
I'm not that ugly, am I?
Ugly? I don't see anyone. Hello? Push.
What you
Strange
going
push.
to do that for?
Turn into a man. A sort of man.
Oh, yes. I remember.
Very strange
Some
indeed.
clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned.
You poor
And
creature.
so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Well, then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Well, of course.
Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
Cave on the shore. Cave on the shore. That sounds familiar. She remembers seeing the cave he spoke about, and she will investigate it soon. My back itches. Sorry. Oh, scratchy. There's a merchant after this bridge. I know there's one in there, and there's a map over here that I want to go get. She will investigate it soon. For now, well, he does not want to anger the poor dear. Let him attempt to sneak in. If he is successful, all the better for him. These creatures are strange. Tiny bugs. Rolling. Rolling around would appear to be dung piles. Sword and board, I'd say. A thought crosses her mind. Strange. There's a caravan being pulled by grotesque creatures. She has fought one of them before. But now there are two. Curious. He certainly feels this would be a good opportunity to acquire new gear. The last time she saw one of these carriages, it held the weapon. She is right. Now she has defeated the ones, one might say, freed the ones. Being forced to bear the load. Mage. You, please stop. I'm having trouble with being locked on the wrong person. Back to the cart. Ooh, an axe. That will not be of use to her. She will store it for later. Or maybe another time. Maybe she'll sell it. Could be beneficial in the end. Another man with a horn. I have to take him out. Oh, that hurt. This man is clearly the larger threat. That didn't work. did that. Ooh. Dismounting. A large weapon requiring more strength and dexterity than she currently has. However, she did get a set of armor that she cannot wear. It is too heavy. Ow. She decided she hates the guys that wield torches and stick them out at her. You leave these peasants alive. She has no reason to kill them. This torch guy, however, must die. Another man riding a horse. Ow. Time for a fair fight. Fair fight that she wins easily. She spots a mage in the group. Your friends cannot help you. That is a strange creature. Appears to be a massive crab. If being at this distance, it is as big as, almost as big as her shield. I do know the site of grace is going to point towards the island, but we're not going to the island. We're not level 20-ish.
Me? I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Erd Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden.
Pardon me.
My purpose was long ago lost.
You poor creature.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Hearing the story of the maiden who is helping her in her journey, she begins to realize how blessed she is. While she may not yet have purpose, at least she has a body. Well, that's kind of a lie. Her purpose is to become a knight. At least the way she sees it now. Oh, that hurt! Ow, stupid torch guy. Oh, hi. Foot soldiers. Soldier, yeah. Soldier, knight, same thing. She'll continue to remain. Get on this guy, please. Thank you. I could dismount her. Stop with the torch, put it away. Quite a lovely view. Is that a giant flop? How strange. Oh, hello. fuck? What are you doing? Ooh. Now, about that giant flower. That is indeed a giant flower. It is very strange. It is doing something. That does not seem good. He decides to stay away from that. Hello, smaller giant flower. Oh, it's doing something again! Oh, 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 don't want that. That is bad. Wait for it to stop, and then rush in and take it out. It has stopped. Retreat. Run forward. Finish it off. Strange noises coming from this underground area. Oh, that would explain why. Okay. Ow! Painful. Ow. Oh. She was caught. Can she get in without angering the large flower? Potentially. Yes, she can. Okay. Ow. Ow. Whew. That was a tough opponent. Our toughest yet. But she handled him well. Now, where does this door lead? The strange woman surrounded by crystals. He must be an astrologer.
Tarnished, are we? No wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
I wish to learn sorcery.
Ah, a yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature, with a bit of luck. But one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
Yes.
Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protégé in glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle, or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
We aren't actually going to use any of those. The only reason we're going to do Selen is for her quest line. We will not actually take part in learning any sorceries. We are level 16. 4 more levels. And we will be at the point where we are, according to the guide, ready to go into Stop clawing my chair, bug. I'll splash you with water. The Weeping Peninsula, and potentially gain our first death weapon. You must die. Ow. Okay. We will say that the reason she's not going across the water on that bridge south, because she could potentially see it from here, is because she decided to explore more of this land. Precious item fired ahead. Where? There's like a statue up there. Did it move? It is moving. Strange. It must be a man.
Hello? Is anybody there?
And indeed, it does sound
Someone
like a man.
who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Knight, servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, grant me succor. Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested
Caught him with that one on his because of his own foolishness.
Servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, grant me succor.
Yes, I can hear you, sir. You can calm down now. Let me just...
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Knight, servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, grant me succor.
Yes, yes. I'm coming now. It looked like I could get up this way.
Hello?
I will be there soon.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great
I'm glad I
Kenneth
have help.
Knight, servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
Ertry,
yes, yes, yes. Someone is
grant
coming.
me succor.
Calm down, sir. You remind her of the nobles in her land.
Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but, no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Knight. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool! And plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood.
Very well.
What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye?
Is there any more information?
My fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me.
Oh,
I see.
very well.
You wish to know the reward? Fret not. The great Kenneth Knight is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval.
Sounds intriguing. I'm going to go get this skull, and then I will head south. Oh, wait, there is a graveyard. Interesting. Maybe I will explore that first. And then, there's also this skull here. And then I will head towards your fort in the south, past the Mistwood. Strange old fool. Asked if I desired a kiss. Like, what the hell, dude? Just because I'm a woman does not mean I want to kiss you. Typical noble. What? He offers reward. That guy sitting on top of it. Alright. Onwards we go. To his fort, to the south, beyond the Mistwood. With somebody that's obsessed with blood. Hello, Red Scarab. What on earth is your purpose? Oh. Another strange giant creature. I'm going to go ahead and call them a giant. That hurt. That hurt too, but not as bad. That hurt really bad. Damn, I know this ad break's about to end, but I have to do a couple things. So, she will get to this church, take refuge for a brief moment, and we shall return soon. All right, we're back. So, we will say that I believe Kale sells a information thing that tells you where to find this right here, and we will say that he gave it to her for free. So, you know, not breaking character or anything. Seems useful. As does this. Oh, I didn't want to do memory spell. I meant to do flask, allocate flask charges. Now we will talk to her again.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you.
Why not?
Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
So is that why my land, the land I come
Shall
from,
I turn your runes to strength?
was torn with
Let
war?
my hand rest upon you. For but a moment,
Why my parents were
share
slain?
them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
He begins to gain an understanding of what caused her to be in the situation she found herself in throughout her entire life. Another large crab creature. Potentially not a necessary fight, but that one came out of the ground. That was scary. Strange, another crab. Ow. Ow. Strange. That must be the fort the man spoke about. Kenneth Height was his name. What is this? It is a bear. There's a bear that has spotted her. Hello. You are a very large bear indeed. But a bear nonetheless. That is an intimidating bear. A very intimidating bear. Can we just... Thank you, goodbye. A strange apparition. Very strange. Hey, no jump. Don't look at me like that.
No.
Oh.
Back up.
Strange. Strange howling, and another very large bear. A very intimidating bear. We will avoid it temporarily, as well as whatever is doing that howling. And we will continue onwards, south, past the Mistwood. Ooh. A message left for travelers. One of Kale's friends, potentially. My dog is an annoying sin. Which, to be fair, he's being a brat, so I completely
Welcome,
understand.
dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
A lot of fruit. Hello.
Welcome, valued customer. Come, trade in our wandering emporium. Please, buy something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long. Please?
Damn, alright. Blue gold kite shield? No, no. No real need for any of this. We'll grab those, however. Might as well. Now, resuming the journey to the fort. Right here. Got you. Come back here. Come here. Fine. Without a bow, these small creatures will be impossibly hard to hunt. Ooh, shiny. Thankfully, the glint of grace is quite visible from afar. She always seems to be able to find exactly what she's looking for, even if she doesn't know it. An impressive view. This seems to be a building or something up on top of that mountain. There's another building over there, even taller than that mountain. There's one there and one there as well. Those must be important. Seems dangerous here. But be careful. I was distracted. Move in. Oh. Plenty of knights here. And another one of those creatures. Oh, great. A bow. Quickly escape from that creature. Nope, that's not gonna work. Ow. Ow. Right then. Ow. Ow. Well, that was eventful. Hello. You don't seem near as scary as that creature. Painful, though. Pretty red flowers. Ew. Are you this fort's defenses? Yo, watch where you're throwing those. Lady might get the wrong idea and think you're trying to kill her. Hello. Extremely large rat. Ow. Fire on my head. Fire on my head. Get to him. Okay, he doesn't seem to be doing anything. Take care of this guy with this. And he's dead. Okay. Oh. Yes, you. Okay. Oh, that was scary. Oh. Upgraded the Greaves. That was close. Half of a medallion. Must be important. She feels compelled to search for the other half. Being as this half was in a fort, it would make sense for the other half to be in a fort somewhere else. Yeah. Very well, she seems to be done here. Time to move on. Actually, time to return to Kenneth Heights and inform him his base has been, or his fort has been liberated. Surely he will be glad to hear that. Itchy nose. A quick travel, a quick rest. And we are now finally at the level at which we can... She is at the level where she, according to the guide, would be suitable to enter the Weeping Peninsula. So as soon as we return to Calais, and
I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours.
what need do I have for a dagger?
Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind, under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch.
All right. We will now return to Calais. And now seems to be a good time to check out that cave on the coast as well.
This way, Tarnished.
What?
May I have a word?
Hello. Who are you?
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed. And upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee.
Yeah,
Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Indeed, that is I.
Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
Ooh.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erd Tree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
I like the foggy ground.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
The two things. What? What? Strange woman. But thank you for. I do much appreciate the gift. Hello. You seem to know a lot about these lands. You know anything about the howling in that the Mistwood place with the there's like a person sitting or whatever sitting on top of a tower?
Wait, weren't you?
Yeah,
Well,
yes I
you're
was.
back. Care to buy something?
I'm actually trying to ask you about the howling in Mistwood.
The howl of a wolf. In the Mistwood.
Yes.
I suppose he must still be skulking about.
So you do know.
I know. Why not meet him for yourself?
Gladly.
Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
darn. I was hoping to be able to get this one too, but I can't yet.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Indeed. So now at least we have the Flask of Wonder physique. So, yeah. At least the book about it. Now, we could ride to the coastal cave and investigate it. We need runes to upgrade our weapon after all. Perhaps that cave on the coast is indeed the one a young creature named Buck was speaking of. Very rude. We'll ignore those slimy creatures at this time. But for now, we will not ignore the turtle. Might be wise to use a smaller sword. Well, we have to use the torch. What did the merchant down the way with some sort of lantern? Let's go speak with him again. She chooses to go speak with him again. See if she was correct. Perhaps he had something else she missed as well.
You again?
Hello.
I don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. Came here to see... No. You did not have a lantern. Very well. These notes seem to be useful. We'll buy them, as well as these stones.
All done?
Thank
Well,
you.
Be on your way then.
I shall. Have a nice day. Or night. I guess it is night now. Back to the cave. Where was it exactly? Ah, here it is. What's that noise? Oh, fuck. Fuck, are you alright?
It hurts. Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp.
Oh, they think they will.
You'll end up just like me. Oh.
Stop the noise!
He's going to repeat himself now. Very well, let's continue. rainbow stone. Hello. Give me just a moment. Alright, we are back. I do apologize for any weirdness in my speech patterns and such. I'm trying to be more of a storyteller than I have been previously, and I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good with talking. I don't know if you guys, if anyone's watched my previous crap, but yeah, I'm not very good with talking, so trying to be a storyteller is not exactly working for me. Also, I am going to change something for this. I am going to play offline. Oh, well, this took a turn for the worse. Ow! Oh, those are two big creatures on me. Fine then. Well, that worked. How did that miss? Very well. Thank you, Sir Eastva, for that assistance. From one night to another. Sort of. This cave goes farther than a normal cave. Let us go in and discover more. We are now, once again, in a smaller area, so using the smaller sword. Hello. Ow. That hurt a little bit. Cave moss. Ooh, we are going up. That means out, hopefully. And indeed. We are now here. Where is here? Crabs on the beach. And oh, I know where this is. Ah. The island across the way. And look at that. There appears to be grace here. And some animals that I can't attack because I am too slow. Back to our longsword now that we are in an open area. My foot itches. Side note. That is a chunky night. Take a breather here. Church of Dragon Communion. Interesting. Oh. No interest. Strange. Familiar. Chiming noise. Must discover source. Ooh, what's this? Salted flesh. What's this say? Far to the east, you'll find the Cathedral of Dragon Communion, a place where draconic power gathers. Good information to have. That could have been bad. And... oh, we survived. That was scary. She would prefer not to drop off of large cliffs like that. But this one is a must. Alright. He feels it is now time to return to Bach. And... turtle. First hunt turtle. You have glowing eyes, turtle? Now it is time to return to the cave and speak with Bach. She has avenged the wrongs done to him.
Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. Oh, you'll end up just like me.
Oh, but I have this.
Wait. Is that what I think it is?
It's a
You
sewing
got
needle.
it back for me. My sewing needle.
Of course I did. A brave little soul as yourself deserves to have something nice.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Indeed not. Indeed not. Now let us return back to the Church of Ele. And use this to upgrade our swords. We are still some smithing stones short of going to +3. Means we can't yet go to the Isle. However, we can return to the Mistwood. We will start here at the Mistwood outskirts and head towards Blythe, who we don't know his name quite yet. We want to go more south than east, like this. Avoid the large bear creatures if possible. She does not believe she is ready to fight such a monstrosity. A giant crab is one thing. An impossibly huge bear is another. That's a big enough bear right there. That bear... well, that bear is a different story. More bats. Ah, she's close. She can hear the howling once again. Ah. There's the creature atop this tower. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hello.
Who goes there?
Carly
sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do.
Very well.
I can offer you ample reward.
Is that it?
Darrowell is nothing but a traitor.
Oh, I see.
And in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Alright, very well. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know very well what to do. Let's explore. She decides. She has decided to explore this lake. Could be beneficial. The Agiel Lake, as it is apparently called. So that would be south. Well, this could be a useful storytelling tool over here. Sorry for the random sounds. You could emit those from your imagination. Bird's eye telescope. Huh. Seems to be some runes in this lake, as well as a path under the bridge. Possibly a waterway. For now, she decides to follow the cliffside and head up the waterway. Seems like it would be a good place to start. Strange. Large, very large creature. Very strange. Land squirts. Apparently those creatures do not like being poisoned, while also secreting a poison. Very strange. Very strange creatures indeed. Making sure she has her vertical slashes equipped. Ooh, hello. Skeletons. Oh my god. Oh, hi. Annoying creature. Another one. Fantastic. Not hard to deal, not difficult to deal with, she thinks. Well, but definitely still annoying. This appears to be a cave. That she is not allowed to enter for some reason. Very well. An unwelcome visitor. Okay. Oh, ow, that was an impressive amount of damage. Very well, she will return and fight him yet again. Attempting, this time, hopefully, better avoiding his, whatever exactly that attack was. Healing herself for the coming battle, she rides past the ambush skeletons and the annoying shooty skeletons. Continuing on to where the unwelcome person, whose name she does not understand, or no, arrived.
If it isn't Nereus.
Nereus he is, huh?
Bloody finger.
Range attack. Oh, thank you. You saved my life. I am... Where'd you go? What? Hey! Where'd you go? Hello? Strange, sir? Are you here? Oh, there you are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for that.
Just joining the fray, tarnished.
Yes.
Well, you fought Nereus and survived. That alone deserves commendation. I'm Yura, hunter of bloody fingers.
Good to meet you, Yura.
Tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them. Just remember, no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade.
As if.
One last word of warning. Stay clear of Agil Lake.
Oh, I was already there. I was kind of there.
A great dragon roosts there.
A dragon.
And it's as fearsome as it is majestic.
A perfect challenge for a knight.
Unless you're mad. Or wish to be burned alive. Stay clear of the lake.
I will do no such thing.
Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again. If fate permits.
You sound very old, sir. It's time to return to that cave. Maybe I will be able to enter it now that there is not a intruder attempting to murder me. She aggressively thinks to herself. Strange man with a strange hat. But this land, again, is entirely strange to her. So she thinks nothing of it and continues onward. Or he saved her life. If he saved her life, he cannot be that strange, can he? While she is in a cave, there does seem to be plenty of room to maneuver. Now this area is bright enough. Ooh, traps. Hello. Mushrooms. Not bad. Could be useful for crafting. Interesting cave. What is this? No, nope, nobody's here. Okay. Very well then. Shall explore. Not much to see though. There is this chest. Could be useful.
Well.
Clothes.
Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming.
There was no one here. How was I to know that they belong to someone?
Gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it.
How about you? Oh god.
Special circle for rotten thieves like you.
That was painful. She was just stabbed through the gut. Ugh, gosh. That was, not pleasant. In any sense of the word. Into the cave once more, avoid the traps. Well, back down this tunnel. This time she swears she will defeat this man. Ooh. Certainly packs a wallop.
Wait, please.
Oh,
I surrender. White flag and all.
Are you serious? Apparently he was serious.
Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through.
You are a coward, sir.
Ah. Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. Well, an innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
Yeah, very well. For now.
A true lady of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches.
I am a knight
Patches
after all,
the
she thinks,
untethered.
as he rambles
Tarnished
on.
like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
She decides to take him at his word. Potentially he is not such a bad person. A coward for sure, but not inherently evil. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can quit the game and have him reload, or reset. That is the narrator's side thought. I know I'm not a very good narrator, don't judge me. My first time trying it this way. Score 1 for the narrator.
Well, nice of you to drop in finally. It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patches Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top-notch.
We'll see about that. About those bandits.
Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying. But it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army, worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all.
That's an interesting chest over there.
Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving as thanks for a very valuable customer. But then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take.
A knight would not steal from a person. Not intentionally, of course. Those could be useful to her later on. It is time to leave. Well, he has some valuable items. Not much would benefit her. For now, she will leave him be. Along with that Vesta that he tried to very clearly entice her with. But she is no thief. He desires to be a knight above all else. So she returns to the outside and decides to seek the lake and this dragon. A fitting challenge for a knight, she thinks. She chooses to ignore the skeletal creatures again they don't hold much consequence. Those runes, however. Those runes could have something useful. Should we go there first? What is that? Hello. Hello, sir. Oh, apologies. You are a big dog. Okay. What did they feed that dog? Hello. No, no, put the torch away. Put it away. No, put the torch away. Here, a large rat. Oh, there's a dog. What's that? Yeah. Crab eggs. Gross. Click the doorway. In here. Nothing. There's something in there, though. Is there a way she can get in there? Perhaps that horse she was given could make the jump over the wall. Hit. Indeed it can. That horse has proved to be one of the most useful things she has come across in this land. That and her trusty blade. Ooh, a twin blade. What? That's not really... a weapon for a knight now, is it? Although it could be. There is nothing specifically to say that a knight would not wield it. Hello? You... You jerks and your torches, stop it. Where's that? Ooh, there's something in there. Oh, there you are. That is where she was hearing the rat noise from. Another dog. Strike before it can. Strike before you can be struck. Time to check out this area. Oh, rats. What? Around 6 o'clock in the morning? Hopefully. You might want it warmer than it is. Ah, rat! Oh no! She has been fooled. Oh. Well, this is, not great. No. Oh. And time to run. Ow. Ow. Oh. That was close. Does not feel as though she is ready to fight these creatures. She deems the best course of action is to retreat. Rot. Interesting. Now, let's exit this cave and find out where the hell I am, she says to herself as she walks outside and sees this rotten swamp. Peculiar. Although there appears to be a town that way. Seems that would be the smart direction to head in. Giant land squirt? Oh, there appears to be grace ahead. She breathes a sigh of relief. And, whatever kind of dog that is. Ow. Oh, that's not good. Whew. She managed to defeat it, so it feels like it was not as resounding a defeat as she would prefer. Grace. And the message. Perhaps another traitor. Stop by the shack beyond the southern gate. Huh. Maybe she will. For now, she's going to take a breather. Oh, hello again. Oh, she is sitting in the ground.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you, if you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path.
And now?
It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
That would be a great idea, thank you.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Let me climb out of the ground here. Ooh. That door's blocked shut. Well then. Rude. You seem important with your weird hand staff. Interesting. Hello.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
That is good to know. Thank you.
Allow me a word of advice. As your senior.
Oh, of course.
You are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer.
Oh.
There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure.
Oh, alright, bye. I'm gonna talk to this guy over here with the wheel around his neck. Hello.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
Yes, I do.
You do? Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
No, none of these are.
May the Golden Order
forte.
shine through you.
Well, you look fancy, although a bit, strange.
I don't believe we've met. I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone.
Oh?
All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
Yeah.
Those who live in all the more.
Okay, I'll leave people that live in death alone. Very well, blah, blah, blah. Do what I want. She says sarcastically inside her head. Hello. You seem creepy. Alright then. I will leave you alone. Goodbye. There you go. What? Couple dead ladies holding a tree branch with bird nests in it? Creepy. Oh, actual knight armor. Very nice. She will definitely be back soon. For now, she cannot afford any of it. Stop watching me. It's creepy. Hello. You look fancy. What's your story?
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind.
Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
I will. I have not seen her yet, but I will. Ooh, the lovely hall. No need to jump over that ledge. Don't see a reason. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Is this your room? Sorry to barge in.
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia.
Oh, hello, Fia.
Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly. Perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion, and you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing.
Oh, why not?
Do you think it vulgar, perhaps?
A hug?
Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Hugging is sacred? I mean, okay.
Ah, my thanks, great champion.
Teleport. Hug. Yes. This is not slightly strange at all.
You are very warm.
But thank you. What's that?
What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
Well, thank you. You are very kind, milady. But I must be on my way. A mirror. She could finally address her hair situation. Pull it back into a loose ponytail. She used some of the string that she got off of those guys to tie her hair up. That's what happened. Oh, hello. You appear to be a smith. Good to see you, sir.
You're a new face. No matter. It's all the same.
Okay. Very well.
Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
Oh well. Why is there a chain around your leg there?
I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it.
But why are you a prison?
No, don't read too much into it. I've no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Her. Interesting. Still cannot strengthen my armament more. Can I open this door, I wonder? Nope. Oh well. Let's down these stairs. Perhaps I can gain access to that area. Nope. Strange. Lots of doors that are locked. Boop. Oh. A dining hall. Very nice. Nope, can't open that door. Can open this chest. Ooh. crossbow. Black crossbow featuring long stock, useful sniping, has very long range. The other knights she's seen has used the crossbow, so would be plausible to think she could. After all, a knight's weaponry does not have to be limited to only sword and shield. And alright, that is where we are going to stop for today. It is Saturday after all, and I mean, we're a little early on the ending things, but so far she still does not have a name. Well, it is daytime, so. To recap, so far she does not have a name. She has acquired some knight gear, and she has found where she can get a full matching knight set, which is perfect for her vision of herself and being a knight. She just now needs to gain the currency to purchase them. She has upgraded her primary weapon of choice at the moment, and she has set her sights on leaving Limgrave to head to the Weeping Peninsula. Of course, she temporarily became trapped in Caelid, and now she needs to find a way to leave the Round Table Hold. So next time, we will return to Limgrave, and we will continue seeking out the upgrade materials to upgrade her weapon. And then we will head to the Weeping Peninsula once her weapon reaches +3, and head to fight her first Deathbird. And that is where she will get her new weapon, and the Death Knight story will truly begin. But as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you next time, and I promise to try and do better next time, being more narrative and I don't know the words. I'm not good at this. I'm going to try and be more descriptive and more like a narrator in a book or a movie. But again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Peace out. And please bear with me on this journey.